Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, football fans, where the snow is not going to stop us from playing. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. City of brotherly love getting hit with some snow here as we get set to play. And we're underway from Philadelphia. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. No one around. He's got space. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Daniels on first down. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here. Rolling on first down. Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels now on first down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's caught by McLaurin. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And he sent a man in motion.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Edwards has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has it at the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they send it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This one's caught. Smith has it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Well, no look on his first look at the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. A lot of grass ahead. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Barkley again here on second. Give him time on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Sidney Brown in on that stop. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, and in for the first time. He cuts it right. 20, 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He bunted 3 times in a win last week, and this one is away. And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Daniels back to throw. Setting up the screen. Space past the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
79 Broncos, Warriors, 60 Eagles, 18, right here. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
19, go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Eagles 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
63. Let's go.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Braden Mann on the punt. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Ready.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Broke through the tackle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the ground with Barkley. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 8. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he is on third and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Daniels now. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Man in motion here.
Go street. Check.
Second down and 10. Daniels. It is cut left side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air again, Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Again, Daniels to the air. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All right, set now. First and 10. Daniels is going to throw again. He gets this one to McLaurin. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Commanders will have a first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hawk 70.
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
60 Vikings, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They are throwing it again. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Bronco 80.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they can afford to take in that spot. Building himself up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but to the quality yardage on that play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
For an Eagles.
180, 180.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Great. Trimmer.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. And the Commanders get home, they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Reno, Cougar 19.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders moments away from win number 12. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Dumps it off to his running back. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, Scott. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right half. Gay's kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that, Meg. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Johnson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
They go with Barkley here. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Barkley on the carry. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
180.
Desperation time here on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock.